Hello, welcome back to the YouTube channel. I am Nick from Australia. Welcome to the Friday Night Football Review for round 23 of the 2021 NRL Telstra Premiership. We saw two games of football tonight. We saw the Seagulls come back from 12-0 down to beat the Raiders, 19 points to 18. And we saw the Panthers come back from 12-0 down to beat the Rabbitohs, 25 points to 12. Although a 12-2 penalty count in favour of Penrith was a little bit disgusting. But if you guys are new to the channel around here, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, turn notification bells on, like the video, and make sure you guys comment your thoughts on tonight's games in the comment section below. But we'll go back to the first game, which was the early game at 6 o'clock. The Seagulls beating the Raiders 19 points to 18. And it all started off very well for the Green Machine. They got up to a great start in the 12th minute. Matthew Tomoko with an incredible offload to Harley Smith-Shields. It was a fantastic offload. Harley Smith-Shields scores the first try in the corner for the Raiders. Tavita Funa, he came in, I guess a little bit of inexperience there. He comes in, and that's how the try is scored. Sam Williams misses the conversion. Raiders 4 points to 0 after 12 minutes gone. And then, 19th minute, DCE goes short to Olakawatu. It's pulled back for a no try for an obstruction by Mark Powell. Seriously, there wasn't much in it, but the rules are the rules. But I don't like the obstruction rule. We all know it's an absolute mess. But anyway, no try. And then in the 27th minute, the Raiders get a penalty. I believe DCE was offside. Sam Williams kicks the goal, hits the post and goes in. Raiders 6-0 after 27 minutes gone in the game. 34th minute, Raiders go left. Sam Williams to Jack White and straight on to Bailey Simonson. He scores in the corner. Sam Williams converts it. Raiders 12-0. Half-time, Raiders 12-0. And I thought Manly in the first half were really poor. I thought they were quite disappointing in the first half. They did not look good whatsoever. They were playing very clunky, very sideways. They just needed to get straight and direct, but it was the opposite for the Seagulls. But Des Hasler would have gave him a little bit of a spray at halftime and say, "Hey, wake up! You know, Tom's not here, but we can't be going out there playing like that. We need to win without Tom. This is not good enough. The media will have a bath if we lose." But then in the second half, 44th minute, Olakawatu turns his back at the line, hip and spin, and he scores. So he gets one back on the bunker for the no try. Early on, Olakawatu scores for the Seagulls. Raiders still lead the game at 12-6. 44 minutes gone. And then, 58th minute into the game, DC puts up a kick. Sub taps it back. Morgan Harper scores out wide in the corner. Hudson Young comes in. It was late from Hudson Young. He tried to start a fight. Him and, I think it was Hudson Young versus, who was it? Morgan Harper there. But wasn't much in it. Great try there from Morgan Harper. Ruben Garrick's conversion hits the post and goes in. Scores leveled up at 12-all. 22 minutes to go in the game. And then, 64th minute, DC Grubber kicks it towards the post. Hodgson was just looking at the ball sort of thing, and Curtis Sheridan pats onto the ball, and Curtis Sheridan scores, so it's good to see Curtis Sheridan score a try. Manly 18-12. 78th minute, Daly Cherry Evans kicks a field goal. Manly 19-12. Raiders with about 30 seconds to go. The Raiders shoot down to the right-hand side. Simonson's down the field. Harley Smith-Shields down the sideline, back on the inside. The chance Nickel Cookster. He scores for the Raiders. Manly 19-18. 20 seconds to go. Manly kick off. Raiders have one hit up. And then Josh Schuster goes to the sin bin for a deliberate hold down. It's professional foul. He goes to 10 the bin. Raiders kick deep downfield. Raiders are 40 metres out. Rapana goes for a field goal. Absolute shocker. Manly win the game, 19 points to 18. I got to say, Manly, they only played one good half of football, but it was enough to get the result. This loss hurts the Raiders. Their finals chances are getting more and more slim. Manly, very, very important win for them. They now go into the top 4 until the Roosters play against the Dragons on Sunday. But Manly, a very, very gutsy win. They did well to win the game. I wouldn't say they were great, but the second half they were very, very good. The Raiders, again, only played one good half of football, and if you do that against Manly, you're not going to win. So disappointing for the Raiders. But some of the great players, we'll start with Manly. I thought Tavita Funa was okay. I thought Garrick was good at fullback. Sully was an absolute nightmare. He was destroying the Raiders. He was great, Moses Sully. Harper was good. Foreign and DCE was solid. DCE had a bit of a crappy first half, but played well in the second half. Martin Tapau was great. Olakawatu was absolutely outstanding. He was brilliant. Schuster was all right. Jackson Boybush was great in defence. I thought Josh Alloway and Dylan Walker did well. Sheridan was good as well. As for the Raiders, I thought Jordan Rapiner was pretty decent tonight. Simonson was good. I thought Matthew Tomoko was one of Canberra's best. He was good. Harley Smith-Shields was good. Jack Whiten, when the game was on the line, he did not step up. I thought he was average. Sam Williams did absolutely nothing. Joseph Tarpany was good. Hudson Young was good. Ryan Sutton was all right. Charles Nickel Clockster off the bench was good as well for the Raiders. And I thought Emre Gula did well. But Manly, they did well. I thought the turning point, Canberra, they stuffed up. 5 minutes to go. Sam Williams. Matt Frawley kicks the ball dead in goal. 7 tackles set. You can't be doing that. And then when it was 18-12, Rabana put a kick in downfield and it went dead. You got to give the ball to Jack Whiten in that situation, but Jack Whiten didn't want it. So disappointing from Canberra. But my top 3 players on ground for this game tonight, though. Number 3, I'm going to go with Matthew Tomoko. Number 2, I'm going to go with Moses Sully. He was outstanding. Number 1, my man of the match, I'm going to give it to Olakawatu. Thought he was outstanding tonight, Olakawatu, and he gets my man of the match in the Seagulls 19-18 win over the Canberra Raiders. Let's go on the next game. Bloody hell, I've got a sore throat tonight. The Panthers beating the Rabbitohs 25 points to 12. The scoreline does not reflect the contest. But let me just start by saying a 12-2 penalty count in favour of Penrith was an absolute disgrace. There were about 4 or 5 penalties there that were conceded from South Sydney that were just complete accidents. They were in vulnerable positions. They weren't even penalties for mine. Andrew Johns went up his rocket about it in the Channel 9 coverage tonight. Seriously, I'm not going to sit here and say South were dudded because they were not robbed. They had a good lead and they blew it. Penrith were the better side, but some of those decisions, 12-2 penalty count, the Mark Nichols penalty, that was a massive turning point. You just got to shake your head and go, what the F are these referees doing? But we'll get into the game. And it all started off very well for the Bunnies. 7th minute, the Rabbitohs get a penalty. I think the Panthers, one of their players, with a bit of a leg pull. Rabbitohs go for a penalty goal. Adam Reynolds converts it from 35 metres out. Rabbitohs 2-0 after 7 minutes gone in the game. Excuse me. 10th minute, the South Sydney left side attack was on point here. Cody Walker to Dane Gagai. Gagai scores for the Bunnies. The left side attack is so good. It's so hard to stop. Reynolds misses the conversion. Rabbitohs 6-0 after 10 minutes gone. 21st minute, this was a great try. Probably my favourite try of the night. Adam Reynolds short ball to Keon Kalamatangi. An unbelievable offload / flick to Latrell Mitchell. Great try there from the Rabbitohs. Souths 12-0 after 21 minutes gone in the game. 31st minute, this was a great try as well. Nathan Cleary to Kurt Capewell. Gagai come flying in for some friggin' reason. And then Capewell to Naden. Inside kick to Nathan Cleary. Nice try there from the Panthers. Rabbitohs still lead though at 12-6. 31 minutes gone in the game. And then, with about 10 seconds to half time, Panthers go a little bit of razzle-dazzle here. Stephen Crichton to Liam Martin. He throws a nice ball over to Brent Naden. Kicks it back on the inside to Stephen Crichton. It was like a slam dunk. It was like an alley-oop in basketball, basically. And then Stephen Crichton scores for the Panthers. Nathan Cleary misses the conversion. Half-time, Rabbitohs 12-10. Rabbitohs were the better team in the first half. They were looking quite good there, but they just weren't able to go on with the job here. Second half, though, 53rd minute. I found this a bit strange. A penalty. Cody Walker with a high tackle. Panthers at this stage had an 8-2 penalty count. 8-2 penalty count. For some reason, they didn't go for goal. They kept playing on. They got a goal line dropout after that, I believe. And then 56th minute, Tom Burgess, so-called high tackle. He literally had nowhere to go. He couldn't do anything about it. It was a really tough call. Nathan Cleary takes the goal here. Scores leveled up at 12 apiece. 24 minutes to go in the game. And then the turning point of the game, 61st minute. Reynolds puts in a kick downfield. Mark Nichols is offside. Cameron Murray gets a one-on-one strip. Nichols ran back onside. And then Nichols picks it up and it's a penalty because apparently Nichols is offside and apparently Reynolds doesn't run him back onside, which is just completely bullshit. And then the referee, Grant Atkins, says that the penalty goes back to where the ball was kicked. It's ridiculous. It honestly doesn't make sense. The rule there is a complete mess. In general, Nathan Cleary takes the penalty goal from 40 metres out. He kicks it. Panthers 14-12. 65th minute. Panthers shift to the left-hand side. Burton to Naden. Naden scores. Cleary misses the goal. Panthers 18-12. Panthers have momentum. South's momentum is gone at this point. And then 74th minute, just to suck the life out of the Rabbitohs, Nathan Cleary with a field goal. The 74th minute, Panthers 19-12. And then with about 30 seconds to go, the game was already over. Abby Carousel with a dummy, goes straight through and scores. Full time, Panthers win 25-12. The scoreline does not reflect the game, but the Panthers, once again, find a way to get the job done. And Nathan Cleary and Jerome Luai, as a halves combination together, have not lost the game at all this year when they've been the halves combination. Panthers, definitely the better side tonight. Too good for the Bunnies, but the 12-2 penalty count, you've got to shake your head and you've got to question the referee, Grant Atkins, about that. It was just not good enough from the referee there. And the bunker, it was a bit of a joke. The Rabbitohs could not get a penalty if they bloody paid it. It was ridiculous, but some of the great players from tonight's game, well, Dylan Edwards didn't last long. He went off for a HIA and did not come back. Stephen Crichton was great for the Panthers tonight. I thought Momorowski was good. Naden was good. Luai did really not do a damn thing. He was really, really quiet. Jerome Luai, he ran for 1 metre. I will not let that off the hook. That was terrible. Nathan Cleary, he was outstanding tonight. He had an incredible game. I thought Moses Leota was good. Api Coruscant was good. I thought Kurt Capewell did a good job. I thought Isaiah Yeo and Liam Martin were very good for the Panthers. I thought Kick Out off the bench was good for Penrith as well. I thought Tavita Pangan Jr. on his Panthers debut also did a good job. Scott Sorensen was decent. As for the Bunnies, I thought Latrell Mitchell was solid. I thought Gagai did a great job. Johnson was a bit off. He hasn't played for a few weeks though. Mansour, tough game for Mansour. He copped a really bad knee to the head from Jerome Luai. Yet no penalty to the Rabbitohs there. But a bit ridiculous in my opinion. Campbell Graham was solid. Cody Walker was a little bit off his game. Wasn't at his best tonight. Reynolds was okay. Cook was alright as well. Needs to do more like Damien Cook. He needs to do a lot more. The front row from South were a bit off as well. They weren't good. Murray was okay, I guess. South's back row was a bit off as well. I thought Burgess off the bench was okay. Harmate Saleh was good as well. But Panthers, a little bit too good there for the Bunnies tonight. South's had a few things go against them. But nonetheless, the Panthers a little bit too good for the Rabbitohs tonight. My top 3 players on ground for this game tonight. I'm going to go number 3. I'm going to go with Brent Naden. I thought he was very good tonight. Number 2, I'm going to go with Stephen Crichton. I thought he was great. And number 1, my man of the match, I'm going to give it to Nathan Cleary. I thought he was outstanding tonight, Nathan Cleary. He gets my man of the match. The Panthers win over the Rabbitohs. But guys, that's it for the Friday Night Football review. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you guys go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys tomorrow afternoon for the Saturday afternoon football review between the Tigers and the Sharks. See you then.